Well, here's the map of the castle. And here is the map to the castle. So we've got a few miles to go, and we should be there by noon. Let's get started. Well, there's the castle. Halt! Who goes there? Stop! This castle is not open to tourists. We're not here as tourists. We have a letter inviting us to come and visit Count Gogol. See? You can take a look at it. The letter looks legitimate. Okay, you may pass.
Oh yay, we're finally gonna go into the castle and meet Count Gogol.
Welcome to the castle. I shall now take you to Count Gogol. It's a castle within a castle, and a treehouse within a castle within a castle. We're so happy to meet you, Count Gogol, and you've got quite the amazing home here. What is that slide for? Well, that is in case I have any guests here who turn out to be not very good people. You see, I can just accidentally shove them down the slide. Down the slide into a pool of water? No, it's not pool of water. It's pool of acid. So tell me, what bring you here to my castle? Okay, well, I'll tell you the story. And meanwhile, I will get us some dinner brought over so we can have dinner while you tell me. Well, altogether, this is a most remarkable tale. It is true, I have the key here to the treasure box that you're seeking, but I must tell you it is not easy to get. It will require a great feat of ingenuity on your part. Others have come here over many years to seek the key, and none have succeeded. But who knows, you may triumph where they have failed. And now, I take you to your bedroom where you can have a good night's rest, and tomorrow morning we go and I show you where is the key. Nighty-night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. I see you tomorrow morning. here we go. We head out on the trail to the key pod, and you see for yourself what is involved to get it. So, there it is. Where? I don't see anything. Up, 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 Ben, you got to look up. Oh no, how are we gonna get up there? The key's inside that? The key is not only inside that, but you have poisonous spider guarding the door, and you have dangerous bat woman inside guarding the key. Oh no. Well, how the heck are we supposed to get to that? I don't know if we can get to that in a million years. Yeah, so I told you it's not gonna be easy. Heroic journey always involve heroic feats. You not know that, Ben? I think you not read enough fairy tales when you're a little boy. Well, I think it is gonna take a miracle for a fairy tale to get to that. I don't know what we're gonna do, Count Gogol, but I thank you for your hospitality, and we'll take off now to our camp. If we don't succeed, not only our town is in trouble, but the whole world is in trouble. We bid you farewell.
How are we gonna get that key? Is it even possible?
Carl, I cannot believe that Mr. Paradoxus would have sent us here if we were going to fail. There's got to be a way. I think we'll come across something that will give us a clue.
Oh, look, what's that? Somebody's coming by in a carriage. Well, let's invite him to dinner with us. Say, traveler, would you like to stop and have dinner with us?
Well, hello. I would be delighted to.
So what's your name, sir, and what brings you through here?
I am Victor, the wandering magician. I go wandering through the forest and offer my magical services to the villagers who live here. Oh, wow, Victor, how synchronistic. We are in dire need of magical services. That kind of magical service you need? Well, it's a long story. Sit down and have some dinner and we'll tell you about it. It's quite a story. I love to help you, but it's not my kind of magic. However, I know somebody who can help you. He is a wizard. He can fly through the air. He could go up to that pod thing and get the key. He also knows how to fight poisonous spider. Well, that's great. Let's go and find him. But I'm sorry, I do not know where he is. Well, then what do we do? But I know some ladies, they live on the other side of the forest. The fortune tellers, and they can tell us how to get to the wizard. Oh, excellent. Well, let's take off in the morning and go there. Yeah, sounds good. Okay.
Welcome.
Hi. We understand there's some ladies here who do fortune telling, and we've got a question we'd like answered.
You say you come to get fortune telling? I suppose we can do that for you. You see, this is not my house, but I stay here with my two friends, so I actually visiting here. I'm not from this country.
We're not from this country either.
Oh, you're not from this country? I cannot tell because your accent, you're speaking English like an American. I'm from America too. Why don't you come in and we see what we can do for you? So, why don't you tell me what bring you here? And what you come to find out with this fortune telling?
Well, the way it started was... And then... And... Here's some paradoxes. And now we're here.
I got to say, I love what you're doing. Where you from in America?
Kumbaya on the coast of California.
And you're from California in America? Close to Zelda? I'm so excited to find out about what you're doing, really, because I think nobody doing anything about all this. You want to find out where this is the wizard. Okay, so we're going to look at the cards here. And Zelda going to pick a card. They're going to tell the answer to that question. Unfortunately, the tarot cards telling me they cannot answer the question.
What? What do you mean you can't answer the question?
No, it's not my interpretation. It's the card itself say, I cannot answer this question.
I didn't know there was a card that said that in the tarot deck.
Yeah, Zelda did not know that card in the deck either. Things kind of change around. It's very interesting how magic is working. We get messages we don't know is even possible.
Well, what do we do now? We have to know how to get to the wizard. He's our only chance.
Sorry that I cannot help you, but Zelda know how you can get your answer. Fortunately, in the forest, not far from here, there is a tree, a magic tree. It's called the Oracle Tree. Zelda been there with my friend Gabby and Susanna sometimes when we cannot find out our own answer, right? And you ask of the tree the question, and then the tree drop down, and out of the opening, the hollow in the tree, it dropped down the answer for you.
Oh, Zelda, we're so grateful to you for telling us about that.
Now, if you need any other help, you look me up over in America, in California. Maybe Zelda can help you. Maybe not, but maybe I can. Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving here in a few days, and I wish you the best of luck on your grand adventure. I'm so interested in what you're doing. You keep me in the loop, right?
Wow, and I guess it's off to the Oracle Tree for all of us. Our intelligence shows that the troublemakers are here in Hungary. And so it's your assignment, Sulky and Blunder, to track them down. Failure is not an option here. Your heads are on the line.
Fortunately, our mercenary military has given us some leads. I'm sending them out along with the Hungarian police to try to track them down.
Yes, ma'am. We'll head over there right away. I'm on it, ma'am. We've had a sighting in the forest to the west. We have several operating teams headed there now. We also have a report from the southern and east section. We're sending another team over there. All right, my vampire friends. I'm now asking you to wake from your sleep and go out into the forest and find these troublemakers and do them some harm, hopefully fatal. Open up in there, it's the police.
Hello, officers. What can I do for you?
We're looking for some criminals. They're a gang of 4. The leader is Ben here, White Rabbit.
You say you come and look for somebody? Just a minute. I'm not the lady of the house. Let me go get the lady who live here. I just a visitor. Hey, Susanna, we got a problem. At the front door is the police again. Everywhere Zelda going, the police is coming.
Oh no, well, what are we gonna do about that?
I'm so tired of this problem. Anyway, we're going to change your appearance into something that is more effective of a police repellent, right? Okay, so just let me do a little spell here. And you're in good shape. Go answer the door, Susanna.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Suddenly, I have a strange feeling I need to immediately leave. Me too. Don't know why.
Did it work?
Well, it's working somewhat, but not completely. Most of them has gone away. They're scared by your magnificent appearance. However, not all of them is getting the fuck out of here like we need. So, Zelda happened to know that there is somebody in the forest, a dragon, that I can do my magic spell to activate. And I think the dragon going to come here and take care of this criminals police, because the dragons, you know, they know what's going on. They don't like this either. Okay, so here we go.
Well, I hope you're alright, Zelda.
Let us watch and see, because what business is it of theirs who come to us for a fortune telling? None of their business. I'm not expecting that. I thought the dragon was going to come and scare away the police. I not think the dragon going to come and chew them up and spit them out. Well, if somebody gonna do that, it's better the dragon gonna do that than Zelda. Because I think that the dragon is going to be a little harder for them to track down than Zelda. Susanna, you got some kind of shovel? Yeah, I got a mess I got to clean up in the front yard. I sort of like the feeling of the shovel jabbing into that police Play-Doh. of satisfying. Oh, what is that? It looked like maybe Zelda get a little souvenir. I think this might come in handy. I'm gonna keep this one. Zelda got a souvenir.
Where did that come from?
Susanna, you got to learn not to ask too many questions. Question can get you into trouble, right? Susanna, you got to learn the skill of look and see and immediately turn around and forget what you see. You got the file, why don't you go and file off the serial number off of this one, okay?
Zelda, I don't know if I'm so comfortable with how familiar you are with the ways of criminals.
Susanna, I think you are a young soul. You're kind of oblivious to how things work in this world. But I still like you. You know, we fortune teller, we got to stick together. Wait until you find out who is the biggest criminal of all in this world. It's not gonna be who you think. And you're gonna start liking those little outlaws that is stealing your purse and robbing the bank. You're gonna start seeing those as almost the hero.
Victor, I think we're going around in circles. We've been by here before.
Yes, I think so as well.
Victor, there's somebody. Why don't you ask him directions? Maybe he knows how to get there.
Excuse me, sir, do you know the way to the Oracle Tree? Yes, I do. I was just there after I went to the wizard. Oh, you went to the wizard? That's where we want to go. How do you get there? Well, there's two ways to get there. There's the lower route and the higher route. The lower route, for some reason, has a lot of military and police activity, so... Oh, no! Well, we're so grateful that you tell us all of this. Bye now. Farewell.
Well, do we still need to go to the Oracle Tree now that he's told us how to get to the wizard?
Yes, we should, because he may not have given us the correct information.
Well, here we are. Everybody get out and we see what kind of information we're gonna get from the tree.
Well, how does this work?
Let's just try asking the tree our question and see what happens.
Oh, wise Oracle Tree, please tell us where the wizard's house is. What the heck? It's just rolling out a bunch of dice. It's not giving us an answer, it's just acting like a slot machine at a casino rolling out numbers.
The numbers are very significant. Look here, I've arranged them and I've discovered that they give GPS coordinates and it points to a spot further down in the forest. The Oracle Tree did give us an answer.
Amazing. Well, let's head out there then. And remember, we need to take the high route to avoid the military.
Dr. Strange, it's time for you to have that meeting with all the medical professionals in Kumbaya. As you know, last week when we met with the laboratory technicians, they confirmed that everything is ready. Are you finished with the preparation of the deadly poison? Oh, excuse me, I mean the miracle cure?
Yes, sir, we've completed it and it is now in the packaging phase.
We are ready to begin our magnificent plan.
Yes, sir. I'll call a meeting for next Tuesday.
I wonder what's so important that they had to call us all here on a Tuesday night for 2 hours.
Hello, esteemed medical colleagues. As you know, there is a serious illness that is endangering the entire city.
What illness?
Sit down. I'm the one who's talking here. So, we've developed some measures to address this extreme threat to public safety.
What threat?
Be quiet. We will require face diapers for anyone going in any public place, or even, for that matter, any private place. Only by diapering everyone's face can we ensure that we have totalitarian control over everyone. Total control over this dire health threat.
But it's been proven by science that these masks do nothing.
Sit down. Do you want to be forcibly removed from this hall? In addition, we've developed a miraculous cure for this illness, which will first be voluntary. However, Dr. Fraudchi informs me that he's working with Congress to abolish certain dangerous and white supremacist parts of the U.S. Constitution so that in a few weeks we can make this cure mandatory. No one will be able to leave town, or for that matter, even their house, without having received the injectionation. Thank God for you, Dr. Strange. Thanks for protecting our city.
How can you say that? This is a dangerous threat to our freedom.
If you keep speaking like that, we'll have you locked up as a domestic terrorist. And you, our fine Kumbaya doctors and nurses, are our valuable front line against this terrible threat. We will be rewarding you with $1,000 for each patient you successfully inject. Anyone who doesn't follow our program or speaks out against these safety measures will be fired and then lose their license so they can never work again in medicine. After all, compliance is so important for our totalitarianism to succeed. For total victory against this threat to our city. Yay, Dr. Strange, thanks so much. I'm so proud to be part of this progressive medical establishment.
I can't believe some people would talk about freedom when we have a deadly threat and we should all be cowering in fear.
I'm honestly shaken to the core with fear.
Yeah, so we've got to get rid of these wingnuts talking about freedom who are a threat to our democracy.
And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
In particular, Mr. Murdoch, I would like you to repeat the phrase, "This is extremely dangerous to our democracy."
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 Dr. Darla, I just want to say I really appreciate that you were brave enough to speak up. And I appreciate it too. You know, the three of us should meet because I have some grave concerns about what's going on. Okay, let's meet tomorrow night at my house.
Oh, what a beautiful evening here at camp. We should make it to the wizard's house tomorrow. Oh my God, there are vampires closing in on us.
Begone, you creatures of evil, or I will destroy you.
Wow, they're all gone. How in the world did you do that, Victor?
We folk magicians have years of experience dealing with these vampires. We have to learn how to get rid of them. Otherwise, we're in grave danger.
What was that dust that you threw on them that dissolved them?
That is the rare brown puffball mushroom dust. Very few people know it, but it dissolves the vampires.
Well, we are ever so grateful to you, Victor, for saving us all. That reminds me, I should have been looking through our magical telescope to see what threats are around us. Let's look now and see if there's any more. I do see some military vehicles. They're not very close by, but unfortunately there are many of them around the wizard's house. We're going to have to devise a plan for how to evade them tomorrow.